Master Lee. Master Lee, I see you're meditating, but right now we need to start the show. Master Lee.
我先知道啊，其實個過程下一次是啲啲經濟啲頭過，所以我講咪咯就。
Let's leave the Master Lee levels for now. Let's get to know you more.
Are you sure we should leave the Master Lee?
Yes,
now?
let's leave the Master Lee for
Okay.
now.
Okay. Hello.
You're welcome to the show.
Yeah. Should I bring my legs now?
If you're
It's
comfortable
fine.
like this,
No, I'm
it's
fine like this. I'm fine like this. It's good to meditate.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good. You know what? I'm so curious to know what your childhood was like, because I'm wondering, is it part of what would have spiced this whole Chinese speaking or influenced you speaking Chinese?
I won't say, okay, my childhood.
What was your childhood like?
It's actually fun. I started comedy unconsciously. When I say
Okay.
unconsciously, when I was used to stand-up comedians at first. Yes.
Okay. So you started as a stand-up.
No, not me, but I
Comedian.
was used to them. So I used to
Okay.
watch. I used to watch stand-up comedians like Basketmouth, Oke Bakassi,
Okay.
Alibaba, then Kofi Daguru. So I used to go close to the TV. So every time I used to laugh, and my dad would be like, Oti bere, come on, leave that side. So I was getting used to comedy.
Okay.
You understand? I was getting used to comedy. I was in school, secondary school, and those things started growing and
Yeah.
growing and growing in me. That I even had to, at just 2, I guess. Yes. I had to go to, some seniors came to our class.
Okay.
And they came to our class and they were like, they were talking and this senior bullying things now. And I said something and they started laughing. Do you know break time? They called me to their class.
Wow.
They called me to their class.
For a
Stand outside the, stand in front of the class. Oh yeah, make us laugh. Then I wasn't thinking. So I started I was just talking and they started laughing in the class.
Wow.
And one teacher, the Yoruba teacher, so the Yoruba teacher chased me back to my class. But that's later cover me later, sha. So that one is for.
So the comedy you were saying in front of the class, was it Chinese?
Chinese, no. Chinese came later when I was in the university. But it wasn't Chinese. It was actually Hausa. Yes, I was making this Hausa. So I'm actually good with mimicking people,
Okay.
accents and stuff. So I think then was Hausa. Yes, I was doing this. Okay, Malia, whatever. Yeah. So I think that was that then. Let me remove this thing.
Oh, yes.
Hey, I think I'm good now.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
So, when did you come to Lagos, or did you grow up in Lagos, or you moved down here, for the hustle and
Yoruba
all?
used to say something that they use my head to knock ground in Lagos. In Yoruba, ofori mi sole lekoyi. So I said it. I interpreted it literally.
Yeah.
So they gave it to me here in Lagos.
In Lagos. So
Yes.
you're also good with the Yoruba and all?
Yes, because my dad is Yoruba
Oh. Okay.
and my mom is Igbo. So I'm half caste. Don't ask me about the caste.
Okay.
Don't ask.
No problem. So what inspires, your comedy? Because they're so weird. The fights, the actions. What inspires your story?
Okay. Right from time, I'm a fan of Chinese movies.
Very
Yes.
obvious.
I used to watch Chinese movies, and I have friends over there too. And so the Chinese movie, when I see Chinese movies, so I don't think there's something else. It's just that when I see those Chinese movies, I just have that mind like, okay, I can create something. You understand? But before now, I used to see more of Chinese movies. Yeah. So
And then a lot would have changed from when you first started to now that you're in the industry. We keep growing every day, right?
Of course.
So how have you been handling the growth, the attention, from being the not so popular Tunde Bakari to the Master Lee that, everybody knows, almost everybody knows, the Chinese man.
I know some people are going to be shocked. Tunde Bakari is the name.
Yes, Tunde Bakari.
Some people even
is
think I'm
actually his name.
Ghanaian.
Because you do some Ghanaian, you speak some Ghanaian languages
I know. So they think I'm Ghanaian because some people even think I look Ghanaian. Do I look Ghanaian? Do I look Ghanaian? Where's the other Ghanaian? Do I look Ghanaian?
Yeah, sort of. Ghanaian,
Okay.
you also look like a Yoruba person. Of course, you are a Yoruba
Do I
person.
look Egun? Because I do the Egun stuff too. Those from Benin Republic.
Not really.
I look like everybody, but it's nice. It's
Yeah,
nice.
it's a good thing.
So Chinese is actually the what people just feel like this guy doing this Chinese. How do you do why? How do you do this? First is me liking Chinese, liking the people from China, enjoying everything from China. Like,
Their
well,
stunts.
sometimes I know be all the food that they eat. Let's leave it
Oh,
that
you
way.
do try their food too?
Yes. When I go to some Chinese restaurants,
Okay.
but
That's
not
nice.
all. I no go get issue.
Yeah. So how are you handling the growth, of being Tunde Bakari that not everybody knew,
Okay.
to now the Master Lee that everybody knows. That's if you're looking for someone in the
Things have changed. That's true. Because last time I went home, things have changed because I even have to sneak. Like when I say I went home, I went to my parents' place to see them.
Yeah.
I have to sneak. I have to go in the night. Because even before reaching there, they don't come and say, hey, I'll follow you, or something.
Yeah.
So, being famous is one thing. And how to manage it is something else. So we try our best possible to make sure people don't, because some of them, they see the taxi, you give them, tomorrow they'll see the taxi 2 times.
Yeah.
You don't know, say, with the hustle, say, for now hustle, not say the money is
Yeah.
or on God.
I'm sure from when you started this journey, there would have been a lot of awesome, great and remarkable moments. But then there would have also been struggles. There are some struggles that we, your audience, cannot really see.
Yes.
You get, most people, they are
People
focused.
are not seeing anything. Continue.
Most people, they are focused on the results, but they do not know the work you guys put in to bring this content out. So we'd like you to share some of the struggles you've had being in the industry that we do not see, and how you've been able to handle them.
Well, in life, sometimes you spend the money that is in your hand because you want to make a production, and you clear all the money in your hand because you feel, okay, this production, when it, but it just not give you that.
It won't come out the way you expect.
Not that it will come out, but
The financial aspect.
yes, what you're hoping to get back will not come the way you want, or maybe the way you publicize yourself, put yourself out there and say, okay, within the next 1 month, I should be able to get this, and it doesn't work that way. You don't go fight yourself now, you don't go kill yourself, but you just hope, so, okay, God, now me and you now, you got me. And sometimes, coming to the making a video aspect, you call people and be like, okay, I want to make this skit. You try to get people around and stuff.
Yeah.
And at the end, maybe the money you planned in paying people or maybe the videographer and stuff and this, and everything just, you understand? You understand my point? So there are many challenges when it comes to us, but as time goes on, we tend to work on our financial growth, you understand? So, on God, like I said earlier.
Yeah, on God. So now, right, we have a lot of content creators coming from the TikTok. I mean, you see so many amazing, characters, so many amazing persons. How are you able to handle you being in the industry? How are you able to handle it to stay relevant? How do you remain relevant in the industry? Because there are people coming out back to back every time, and they are good. So how do you handle the whole media stuff that you can stay relevant?
Yeah, is still being in the face of those people. Like when I say the face of the audience.
Okay.
If you think some people are coming up, yes, you came up at a point.
Of course.
You understand? You met some people there. I met great people there. You understand? So they are coming to meet us too. And then we are supposed to top our game at every point. I'm not doing one character. There was a point I was doing the Ghanaian character with the cabman.
Yeah.
And someone came to my DM and was saying, Master Lee, I don't like that. I've been doing this cab stuff before you and stuff. and I've not seen the person's page before.
Oh, wow.
So I had to go and check. This person is actually doing it in Yoruba, somewhere in Ibadan. Like the person was doing it, you understand?
Yeah.
But he wasn't doing it the same way. And I wasn't using his name, you understand? So I saw that, I was like, okay, guy, you're doing this in a different way. Nobody will, what is cab? Okay, go and check so person's page. I was giving him different insights, like, I'm not the only one doing cab. You're not the only one doing cab. You understand? So there will be competitions. When I started the Chinese, I saw some people too coming up with Chinese. But now who go there till when people go they see? You understand what I'm saying? People will keep seeing you and say, okay, now this guy sabi, now this guy sabi.
So that's more consistency.
Yes, that's where it comes in. You understand? Consistency, keep doing it. Sometimes you get views that you be like, what be this one? I go kill myself. But sometimes you get that views and people will start reposting you. And obviously, this work is just based on consistency. That's just because the moment you just stop, even for a week, if you stop for a week, you see the impact when you post again. People will just be like, this guy again. Oh, I almost forgot this guy. Because there are other people there. Content creator now is even more than the people watching their skits. No,
true.
It's almost like that because everybody wants to be a content creator. And it's something like if you start doing it and you do it for first, second, third month, you'll be good in it.
Yeah.
Because you'll be looking at every other people and start working with them. Better. So that's it.
So what inspires your comedy? And please don't tell me what happens around you, because what you say in your comedy, even what you do in your comedy, it certainly doesn't happen around us. So what inspires your comedy? I'm more specific about it. I'm more interested in that.
It's the Chinese part that is ta-ta-ta.
Yes.
Not that the other ones are not ta-ta-ta.
No, they are good, but the Chinese part is very unique. Not everybody starts comedy speaking, Chinese.
Okay, yes, the Chinese, like I said earlier, the Chinese started when I was in the university, maybe 200 or 300, lasso. Yes,
okay.
Lasso. And what really happened is we had a program for my school, or let me say my department. We were supposed to do it at one of the halls in law department.
Okay.
So, and they were supposed to organize the program. I wasn't part of the organizers. So my friends that were part of the organizers, Abdulaziz Green, that's Abula, and Kehinde Fadari.
Okay.
So they were part of the organizers, and they were like, okay, let's do this like this, let's do this like this, and they were just organizing. She will not have like something like comedy. So then I was always in the hostel trying to make everybody laugh. Normal, just the laugh, and we'll be singing, and I'll just be singing, and just when I lost my lines, I'll just be like, just put in Chinese. So they're like, you can do this Chinese stuff now. Yes, I can do it. Okay. So that day now, we just started the show, and I was like, 2 minutes to the time they will call me. I said, I don't want to go. He said, go now. Because I've not been on stage before, and the Chinese stuff is not something I even know. I just want to just go there. And so I had to, 2 minutes to that, I just had to script something on my like a little paper, not my phone then, my paper, like paper, sure. And I scripted, and I went on stage when they called me as Ibroli. I went on stage, Ibroli then, not Master Lee then. So I changed my name at the point.
Yeah.
So I decided to go out there and just do myself. I went to the DJ at first and say, when I ask for a song, play me one Chinese or Indian tune or anything. Or no, I said you should give me a rap beat, just a beat. So I went there, I made some comedy in Chinese, which was nice. My lecturers were happy because they didn't know me in the department before.
Yeah, so that brought you out.
Stuff, yes. So I had to do Chinese rap at the end, and that day, not even that day, from that day, I became a celebrity in that school. That the following Monday, they had to come to my class. Ibroli, who is Ibroli? Doctor so person wants you in his office. So that's how it all started. So.
Yeah. So now your parents, at first you mentioned when you were quite small that when you go towards the TV, your dad will, you know, send you back. So now, when you switched, you were in school and then you started doing comedy, right? Did you get that support from your family?
At first, no, from my dad. My mom, anything you do, my mom.
Mothers.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. But my dad is just like, she in Kotofeshini, is that what you want to do? Is that what? Even when I entered university, I loved theater arts because he knows like I was trying to
what
do
course,
anything.
What course did you?
International relations, history, international
okay.
relations. So.
Awesome.
Maybe that's why I have the different stuff. I don't know. Anything people say, dear, it's fine. So we are going through that. I have stories for everything, Sha. I think it's nice.
It's fine. It's fine.
So I was going through the theater department, and my dad was looking at some people dancing, theater students. Okay. That's what he want to do, Abi. Come move here. So he never wanted me to. But later on, now when your friends they call him, we saw your son on social media, on TV, so everything started looking fine. So he's happy with it now.
Good. So at first you started doing stand-up comedy.
Yes, I started with stand-up.
And then you moved to the.
I'm still doing stand-up comedy.
You still do stand-up comedy.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And MC.
But it seems you're more focused, or should I say, social media.
Yeah.
Brought you out the more.
Yes, but 2018 I had one big gig on stage. That's Alibaba January 1st.
Ooh.
So I did that, and people who knew that name, Ibroli, Chinese guy. I used to come out on stage with Kofi Daguru.
Okay.
So he always interprets. Yes. So that's one of the things that brought Ibroli out, and there was a point I changed the name to Masster.
What made you change the name?
I'm the boy, not the boy again. So I'm a master.
Oh, perfect.
So that's one point.
So aside comedy, what else do you do?
Again?
Aside comedy, is there something on the side, like let's say side hustle?
Oh, side hustle.
Yes, side hustle.
I'm a cadman.
Master Lee.
I'm a cadman. Okay, I'm a therapist. I used to, people, when people come to me and they say their problem, I used to calm them down. So that's the rule that I have.
Okay. Even if I don't totally believe what you just said. But I'll take it that you're a therapist
and a
caveman.
I'm a caveman.
So just tell us which comedian, just give us 4 comedians in the industry that actually inspire you and ways in which they do inspire you.
Did you say 4?
Yeah, I know you could give a whole lot, but just give 4 that.
Yes. First of all, I'll always mention this man's name. Always, Kofi Daguru.
Okay.
Kofi Daguru has helped me in my stand-up days, my MC days. When I say help me, like he has shown me this is how they do it. You understand? This is how they do it, this is how they do it, and this is how it should be. And he's a very nice man. And who again? Do you say comedians alone? Because outside comedy, many people have inspired me. Okay. When you say inspired me, like, do you mean people that I've worked with, people that are close? People that,
yes, that helped you in your journey to improve.
So Kofi Daguru, at the point when I was growing, this person is not a comedian.
Okay.
And I'm always someone that is free, and I'll say it. Abula.
Okay.
He has actually pushed me to support and be like, do this. And somebody again, Sabalo. Yes, okay. Sabalo. Sabalo is actually someone that I won't say much now. I don't know why I'm smiling.
No, it's good. Okay. It's good.
So, but Sabalo, when I started coming to I like we've been talking before now, and he has been telling me, do this thing. For me, as a Igbo boy, I'm stubborn. But at the point I did that thing, I was like, wow, this is good. Okay. So, Sabalo. And the 4th person is not a comedian, it's my mom. I should have bring her first. But no problem.
Mommy, I'm sure you will understand.
Yes. So, those are the people, yes.
A few years from now, how do you see the comedy industry?
It's going to be huge, because now it's even more bigger than before.
Okay.
You understand? Now we have people putting their family into it.
Yeah,
you understand?
true.
We see mother, we see fathers, we
Yeah.
see children in. So this thing is actually like you starting your own business. You opening your own shop. When even if the government did not give you shop to open, they did not give you
work from home.
work. You work from home. You start.
Yeah.
You open your own this thing. You start your own work. You understand? But what you just need is the same thing again, consistency. So whoever, in the next few years, 10 years from now, or in the next decade, comedy will be like, Nigerian music is already going international. Like is so let's see it that way. Nigerian comedy will actually be out there, and people will start seeing it like everywhere, even covering the world's this thing. That's where I'm seeing it in the next 10 years. Yeah.
Good. So now you are a content creator, right? What do you think yourself and other content creators should improve more on?
I think quality.
Okay.
Quality. People just want to, we'll do this one, we'll do this one, we'll just put something. But I think quality is actually good. When you have quality, many people I enjoy their stuff because of their quality.
Yeah.
And I've vowed to myself that I'll always make sure my stuff is better every time. You understand? The Chinese thing I do, they edit and everything. Oh, by the way, I edit my stuff myself.
Wow.
Yes. The Tunde Bakari
really
you see at the end
awesome.
of this thing is me.
It's you.
You understand?
Yeah.
So I edit, I direct, and so I make sure whatever thing I'm doing is actually different, and not that different in the negative way, positive ways, like going higher every time. So I think we should improve in that aspect, and there should be more love in
The industry.
in the industry. Yes. See, somebody used to tell me something, and the person is, let me not say something. Someone used to say, your money no go cover my money. You understand? If you make money, doesn't mean I won't make.
Yeah.
Everybody will make. So if you feel this person is good, this guy that is coming up is good, no go block him or say I will not help him because tomorrow if you don't reach yourself, you no go look my face. No, just do your own, because you don't know where God will use that down for you. So secondly, I want you to like whoever is like content creators should come together, support. See, some people are there, they don't feel like supporting. And there are some people that support and support. And why God no go bless?
True.
So that is the two things I can tell content creators that are up there, and some that are growing, because when they get there, they will have to help other people too. So that's that.
So what's been your most proud moment since you've begun this journey? In your career, what's been the moment where you were most proud of yourself?
I think it's every time I finish a video and post, I'm always proud of myself. No, I'm serious. Why I said that is because when I finish a video, I have to watch it again.
Yeah.
You understand? Before posting. So I watch it on my system, and I'll be like, I laugh, and I'll be like, this is mad. And I was the one that wrote it.
Yeah.
I edited it. I directed it when they were shooting. So I'm proud of myself. So I am proud of myself every time I finish editing a video or make a video out ready to post.
If you do all this, is there someone else that joins you in checking?
Yeah, the person that
there's something you do not see that the person sees.
Yes, my PA or my team, I used to tell them when they're around, I say, okay, check this.
Okay.
I have somebody that shoots for me, or I have two guys that shoot for me. So when they do their own, I call them to come and check after I'm done.
Okay.
So
should we expect any more new series? I know you have a lot of them, right? So should we expect something more?
Yes, expect something more.
Would you love to
for the Chinese? Expect the unexpected self. Because I'm actually close to ending the first series, and the next series is coming. Yes.
Can't wait.
And something big again is coming for the Chinese. And for Kwesi is having a series soon too. That's the Ghanaian character. And Wasiu too is having a series too.
Yeah.
So I think, and you know, I do the different kinds.
Yeah, you do.
So I'm bringing another kind of, and when I say the different kinds, I mean French, Arab, and stuff. So just expect more from Master Lee. I need a tire. I know you asked me if I have other work. Okay, yes. This is my major work.
Yeah.
So that's it. So I
Okay.
don't have to leave it.
So there's just something we need to know. I know there are lots of content creators out there watching us now, you know, and they are thinking of becoming a content creator like you.
Sure.
I know you have a lot of, you're a mentor to so many people.
Even
right?
those I don't know.
Yes, right. So what's your advice to those who would want to go into content creating and they're having a second thought, should I not? So what's your advice to them?
There is one thing I had on my wall when I was in the university, before I even started comedy. Make your passion your profession. So whatever you enjoy, go for it. Don't get any second thought. Second thought can just make you fall down. Just go for what you enjoy. Make your passion your profession. That's what I can say. Keep liking, keep sharing, keep loving, and
Chỉ sợ con đầu portion tí ta lu, kìm chú sợ con tay si. Ó dàbọ̀.
Miles and miles of the clear blue sky. We drive straight as